private property, so you're filming over private property without permission. So you can't really film over here. It's a private property, as I say. You can't film here.
Why not?
Yeah, because it's a private property. We haven't given you permission. The landlord hasn't given you permission to film over it.
So you believe you need permission before you can fly over someone's property?
Excuse me, I don't believe I'm telling you this is private property.
I disagree.
Don't fly over. You can disagree all you like.
So I'll carry on.
I have a CA licence and part of the BMFA.
It
Leave
may...
the property. You're
I'm
not
off your
allowed
property.
to film.
I'm off your property.
You're not allowed to film.
Calm down. Let me
You're
explain.
not allowed to film. Now, you're trying to argue a point. I'm being clear.
I'm telling you, I am allowed to film. You are allowed to overfly private property. You are allowed. If the weight is 249 grams, there is no minimum distance to people or property. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we are here in Wolverhampton, and we've come to take a look at GSF car parts right there in front of me. It's quite hard to see because the sun is shining right in my eyes, but it says GSF Car Parts is a UK-wide automotive aftermarket parts distributor. GSF is one of the UK's largest independent car parts distributors, serving both professional garages, trade and retail customers nationwide. They have around 180 to 195 branches, and they supply car parts, accessories, tools, everything from the standard maintenance parts, brake pads, filters, bulbs, to performance and specialised parts. Oh, right, we can't go no further than this. We find ourselves at the gatehouse here. Hello. I've come to do a little video for YouTube. Yeah. Fly the drone over, get some footage. But where's the best place to stand while I'm doing it?
Well, as long as you're off the site. I mean, I obviously know the route, the things that, there's nothing we can do about drones being in the air.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
To be honest, the site, see where the gates are that you've just come in?
I didn't see that, no.
Yeah, there's a set of gates.
Okay.
The other side of that.
Yeah.
I will have to just let them know that you're taking a drone up and that. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'll go back to wherever the gates are.
Yeah.
I was reading my phone, sorry, I didn't look.
Just around the corner it is.
Okay. All right, nice one.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right.
That's great. Thank you. Okay, so there are some gates. Oh yes. That's what happens when the sun is in your eyes. So from out here, we'll get the zoom camera out, and hopefully when they let whoever it is know, we don't get any escalation, anyone overreacting here, because they were nice and chilled, just how we like it. Now I don't think that's very safe, just there, look. The shunter giving somebody a lift like that. Oh well, it has got a handrail there. It might be okay, I don't know. But he's wearing his high vis, so surely he'll be okay. And talking of high vis, there's quite a few people around, and they're all wearing one. But it's good for first impressions. Here's Turner's tractor unit pulling their own, well, a GSF trailer. That sun is horrible. I'll try and look this way if possible. But before we do, let's just have a quick peek down in the yard. We have the shunter going very slow, but that person still holding on just there. More Turner's tractor units and more GSF trailers down there. Look. Pallets of, is it salt, grit? Something to do with safety tread. Some trolleys, a driver's area, and as we look over here, we can see the main sign, GSF car parts and visitors. I wonder whether they have a little shop here. According to ChatGPT, this building opened in 2024. It's their national distribution centre, which is nearly 500,000 square foot in size, expandable to 750,000 square foot, and supports warehousing, logistics and office space.
I've just had a word with the manager on site.
Right.
He's obviously seeing you and give me a ring asking what you're doing.
Yeah.
I've explained what you're doing. He said that all this is private land owned by a private landlord.
Right.
So you'd need permission of the landlord to record down here.
What, and you think that's right?
It's not up to us though, mate. It's not up to the manager.
It's not.
It's not up to us.
It's not up to the manager either, is it?
If it is, if it's his land.
He's not saying it's his land.
But he's saying it's part of the land.
It's not. He's just said it's a separate landlord.
Yeah,
a landlord
he has to speak to that landlord, doesn't
Who
he?
does?
The manager. Manager
No idea.
He's talking to the person who owns this.
Yeah, but it don't affect me, does it?
If you're not supposed to be on here.
They're saying that the landlord, because it's private property,
Yeah.
the landlord hasn't given permission to film on here.
It's just a normal road. Anybody can come up and down here.
I'm just telling you what I've been told.
Yeah, it is wrong, that's all. So your manager, like you told me to come and pass your gates, your manager can tell me things like that, but he can't speak on somebody else's behalf what happens on a road.
But he's saying that it's private property.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. It's not adopted. Basically, it's saying it's not adopted by the council.
Yeah.
It's privately owned, but any single member of the public can drive down here, yeah, and walk down here, and dog walkers.
Yeah.
Do you get dog walkers come down?
Not really, no.
Yeah, anyone can come down here. There's no gate or anything, so that's it. He's got no authority out here. He has on your land, which is why I respected what you said. Come past your gates.
Yeah.
When you're looking this way, you can't really see much, can you? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I miss your gates. That's all.
Yeah. No. I've seen a lot of like job auditors.
Yeah.
So
I'm not obstructing. I'm not on your car park or walking in your areas that I shouldn't be.
Yeah.
And we've had a mutual agreement. Just come past your gates.
But then the boss has spoke to us, and we've just letting you know what the boss has told us.
The boss is going to have to contact the landlord, and the landlord's going to have to talk to me about his road, because he needs to understand that this is a public highway. I know he owns it, but he's allowed the public to come down, you know?
I'll get where you come
Yeah.
from, mate. I'll do it.
Do you get any like learner drivers using it, all right?
no.
Who comes down here then?
Just the people who work here.
Yeah.
And deliveries.
It's a long road, isn't it? Leading to nowhere.
Yeah. We lead to here.
Have you noticed that you've got little cut throughs into this wooded area? Who uses the wooded area then?
Whoever owns the land. We don't see anybody. Honestly, this is my second day. You're the only person I've seen here.
Well, there's only 2 days. Give it a year, you might see like a taxi driver or... So nobody else comes down here unless they're doing business?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or someone taking a wrong turn.
There you go, a wrong turn. So while they take the wrong turn, do you know if they see something? Oh, look at that. That building's on fire down there. I might just take some photos, you know, to show people. That's because it's accessible. If you find something interesting while you're down here, get your camera out. And that's what I'm doing. And the company whose building's on fire can't say, don't take a photo of my building that's on fire. They can't say it, can they? Because they can tell me to get off their car park, which is what we've done. Did you get it or not?
I do. I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot of.
So what's going to happen next, you reckon?
I don't know. He's going into a meeting, so probably by the time he comes
There
out
you
of
go.
the
By the
meeting,
time he comes out, you might be gone.
Yeah, it will be about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I don't hang around.
We'll speak to him and see what he says. If you want to carry on, you have to carry on. We can't stop you. We have to, we've spoke to you about what we need to speak about. We can speak to him and see if he wants to get a landlord down, but it might be pointless because you'll be gone, boys.
But even if the landlord comes down, it won't make me disappear.
But then he can
He's passed the book then.
He can
yeah.
further that long further than we can, basically.
That's all he'd do, is just pass the buck on to the landlord, isn't it?
I don't see the big problem. No one's being affected by what I'm doing, I don't think.
I'm just relaying what he's told me. I mean, the only thing I would say is, if you're putting it on YouTube, would it be possible to not have any number plates in the video? Obviously, just in case.
The Turner's number plates, aren't there, for their tractor units?
I'm on about recording, when you're recording.
The staff vehicles?
Yeah. Because obviously there could be safeguarding issues, there could be, I don't know.
It's not something I don't focus in on. I've not been reading number plates. I'm looking at trucks, so forget about the cars. They're not an issue. We've not zoomed into anyone's number plate. I don't think any of them will be readable, so if you have that concern, don't worry about that.
That would, to me personally, that would be my major concern. If someone's in hiding because of DV or anything, they don't want their number plate on the internet.
And if somebody emailed me to say, look, I have this situation, please blur me out, I always do.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be responsible for anyone tracking down somebody like that, you know? So yeah, I'm with you. But things like this, you know, on the scissor lift here, on the access platform, that's interesting for me. So anyway, you've got a queue now, look. So you get back to it. Yeah. I'm going to stay on the grass, out the way, 20 minutes, and I'll move on, all right? Right. Well, I'm not saying all right. I'm not saying, yes, give me permission, but we know where we stand, yeah? I know you guys don't want me here, but I think I have the right to be here, so I'll carry on.
I know that you know.
Yeah, with respect. Yeah.
You know the rules. You know the law, basically.
Yeah. You guys, you know, if somebody was being a dickhead in your car park or near your gatehouse, you'll push them out, and you'll push them out to around here, wouldn't you?
Yes, but you
reasonable force.
Out happily.
Yeah, I left. Yeah, we had a discussion. Yeah. So once they're out here, you wash your hands of them. You know what I mean?
But we can't if the manager says something else to us.
That's unreasonable.
We've only come and told you what the manager says.
I know, but he's asking you to do something that's unreasonable. Asking me to leave this road that he doesn't pay any rent to. You know, he probably pays for the upkeep of the grass like everyone else. You know. Anyway, we've got vehicles, ain't you? I don't like seeing vehicles waiting. Do you?
Yeah, do you want to them?
Well, are you staying here until I've gone?
It's up to him.
There's no point.
Come on. Tell him what you're doing. If anything else gets said to us, I'll come and let you know, okay?
Yeah. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Were they really thinking of waiting here with me? Whilst vehicles are queuing up to enter site? Surely not. Come on, guys. Yeah, look at this. You don't often see this. The access platform actually being used. What do we think he's going to do? Is he going for the camera? Is he going to clean it? Or is he going higher than the camera? Where's he going? Surely not all the way up there. But anyway, as John Dickinson of Darlington makes his way around the one-way system, I don't think there's anybody else approaching. So let's get David up and see what GSF car parts located on the end of this private road. It does extend all the way down there, and there are no restrictions when you enter it. Anybody can come down here, and there's loads of little cut-throughs into this forest area here. There's even a little one just here, although it's not well established, but yes, very publicly accessible. Let's get David up and see what this place looks like from above. So as always, we've checked on drone assist and there are no flight restrictions in the area at all. GSF car parks, National Distribution Centre. Let's have a look at you then, shall we? So up at 65 metres, that's where I'm standing. And right just there at the gatehouse, we had that little discussion with the two SIA licensed security guards who have their SIA license on display. There's the backyard. There's the large car park. More staff wearing their PPE over there. And let's have a quick look at this road that we spoke about. It turns the corner there. Well, you can't really see any more of it. So into the yard we go. Over here we have all this land that's been cleared on Google Maps. It looks quite unusual actually, all this area around here. There's a lot of Winvic construction signs as you come in. But anyway, yes, into the backyard. There's the access platform now. He's on the deck, been joined by somebody else. Not sure exactly what they're doing, but a massive pallet pile. Now, would you put pallets close to the building like that? If the pallets caught fire, it would spread to the building, right? And wood easily catches fire. Just saying, not good practice. This building was only opened last year, 2024, remember? You don't want to take risks like that. You use areas that are far away from the building to store things like that. And the area that they have chosen for their compressed gas, for that exact reason, is far away from the building, which as you can see are down here, storing all their compressed gas in a fenced off area which is currently open. And as they offload, I presume from a container somewhere, they offload down here and take the pallets into the building using a ramp like that through bay or dock 28. Going very slow, isn't they? No solar panels at all up on the roof, and that's where it says driver's area in this little bit here. So as we make our way around to look at the other side, we can see the access platform is now back up. I think he's doing something to a floodlight. If I just come around here, you may be able to see the floodlight. Yes, there it is, look. So as we buzz over all the vehicles, which we've been asked not to look at number plates, we can see their main visitor's entrance, their main sign, and the yard down the other side of the building, where we've got some silos and even more trailers, GSF, Palink, Jack Richards and Son, Smurfit Kappa. So a massive place. You may have seen GSF. I thought it was German, Swedish, French. But it says any part for any car on that vehicle that we saw earlier. So there you go. Now you know where their main distribution centre is, here in Wolverhampton. There is the whole site in one shot. Let's get a 360-degree photo for Google Maps and see where the video takes us next, because since we said goodbye to security, we've been left alone, haven't we? Which is fantastic. Will it last? Sorry?
You're filming over private property. All this is a private property, so you're filming over private property without permission. So you can't really film up here.
What do you mean?
So all this area is a private property. Yeah. So imagine me coming and filming over your house.
My house?
Yeah. So if I go to your house and I put a drone on it and start filming it, it's a private property, isn't it? It's your house. I can't film over it. So is this as well. So
He's gonna come now. It's a bit difficult, but I'm being nice to you. Just don't listen to him.
Difficult?
Yeah. So, it's a private property, as I say. You can't film here.
Why not?
Yeah, because it's a private property. We haven't given you permission. The landlord hasn't given you permission to film over it. If you need to come and do such, you will have to ask for permission from the landlord before you can do that. So, but I mean, that's not private property. But all this through the first bridge, you come, it's a private property, and this site belongs to GSF, and you can't. We haven't given you permission. Neither has the landlord, so you can't really film over here. We're really sorry for that.
Am I on GSF property now?
Yeah.
You're on landlord. You're on.
Oh, the landlords.
Yeah, the
So it's not GSF's.
So GSF is
that's our landlord. So have you got your CEI license? Have you got your operator's
The what?
license? Have you got your CEI?
CEI. Operator's ID.
Yeah.
Have I got it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got your CEI. So you got your civil aviation.
Yeah.
ID.
It costs a tenner, doesn't it? Something like that.
Just asking. You got your BMFI insurance?
The what?
BMFI.
BMFA.
British.
Never heard of it, mate.
Modelling. Okay.
What's that?
That's your insurance.
Never heard of that.
Right. Okay. You've just been hovering over our property and over the top of me.
Yeah.
So you are breaking the law.
Why is
This
that?
is our property.
You have to said it's not.
You've just been overflowing our zone, and this is a private road. This is not an adopted highway. All of this is private. So you are overflowing other people as well as our site.
Yeah.
So you can't do that.
What makes you say that?
This is not adopted highway. Not public.
Yeah.
Neither is this woodland. It belongs to the landlord who owns all of this site, and he's our landlord. And this is our property, and you've just overflown it because you were above me.
So are you thinking that if the land below is owned by somebody else, you can't fly over it? Is that what you're thinking?
You haven't got permission
Permission to do what?
to fly over and
So
film.
you believe you need permission before you can fly over someone's
Excuse
property?
me, I don't believe. I'm telling you, this is private property.
I
Please
disagree.
Don't fly over. You can disagree all you like.
So I'll
I
carry
have a
on.
CA licence and part of the BMFA. I have flown drones. I know what Mavic you're flying. I know what DJI you're flying.
Which one is it?
It's a Mavic.
Yeah, which one? You said you know which one.
Yeah, well,
Because
Oh,
it
so it's a
matters.
Mavic.
It matters.
Does it matter?
Yeah, the weight. So
Yeah.
you are allowed to fly over people if the weight is 249 grams.
You are not in a public zone. It's
Public what, sorry?
250 and you're not in a public zone. You can't
You're getting,
go above
you're getting
400
yourself
foot.
confused.
Right.
So this road here, it
Leave
may...
the property. You're
I'm
not
off your
allowed
property.
To film.
I'm off your
You're not
property.
allowed to film.
Calm down, let me
Not allowed
explain.
to film. Now, you're trying to argue a point. I'm being clear.
I'm telling you, I am allowed to film. You are allowed to overfly private property. You are allowed. If the weight is 249 grams, there is no minimum distance to people or property. Any heavier than 249, you have to keep 50 metres away from people and 150 metres away from commercial
And
buildings.
that's the same for competitions and everything else. in
So
public
you may
venues.
know
Yes.
you may know some legislation about drones, but mine weighs 249 grams. So when you
Therefore,
said
you're filming.
I'm making a video of this building for my YouTube channel for
Why?
for,
Who's
for
given you
financial gain.
authority?
Once again, authority is not required if you're standing on a road.
This
Hold on.
is a private, this is
I didn't
a
interrupt
company.
you.
It's a company. So
I didn't
just
interrupt
asking.
you. If I was on GSF property, which we've confirmed I'm not, these gates determine your boundary. This road is an access road to multiple companies,
Yeah.
including yours. You've not got sole authority of this road. The landlord maintains it, but is not restricted access. It's publicly accessible to anybody. Dog walkers, cold callers, people coming to look. So like if I saw that building on fire down there and I got close and I wanted to get some shots of a moment that is never going to be repeated to show people this place was on fire. So people would come down to here and they'd take their photos. Now I've come down because I've got an interest in, this was only opened in 2024 and it's the National Distribution Centre, right?
Yes.
So I've been reading some facts about it.
Yes.
I'm going to put it on YouTube and I've got the drone footage now to make my video complete. I had a discussion with security to say, I want to do this off your site. Where does your site boundary? And they said, they agreed it's here.
Yeah, you're right.
So we've had a discussion. I'm off your site. I'm doing everything within the boundaries of the law. I don't appreciate what you've said.
No,
But you are flying, excuse me, but you've flown over the cars.
Yes, you're allowed to.
Okay. Right, so what insurance have you got if it comes down?
Well, I do have insurance actually. So
Right.
I've got, there's a company called COVERDRONE.
So you've got public liability.
Yeah, I've got that, yeah.
So we have filmed the property. We have our own marketing company. We have our own film company that come in.
That's great.
And do things like that.
That's great for you.
So again, you're filming somebody else's building, us as a company, but you haven't spoken to us or spoken to the filming and the marketing
No,
department. to ask
completely
permission.
independent.
Why?
Completely independent, because if I get you involved, then you might want me not to include faces or regs or come on a day where the yard's tidy. I filmed, you know all them pallets there? You know all them pallets are stored so close to that building. Don't you think that's a fire risk?
So data protection.
See, those pallets would not have been there if it was arranged, you know?
Right, so it's an operational building. Those pallets have come out, and I'm not going to go into detail.
No, you don't have to, but
Of
this
course,
is
but then
this
it
is a
goes to another
reason.
place.
This is a reason
Look.
why I don't get involvement. I'm an independent.
Just mind about.
I'm an independent.
You're independent. So
YouTube
data
channel.
protection. You've got. So what do you do with all the vehicle regs?
They go out on the public highway, don't they?
No, that's not. No.
Okay, are the vehicle
Data
regs owned?
protection.
Are the vehicle number plates owned by DVLA?
No,
Data
No.
owned?
they're personal.
Right. So do you want me to bring
DVLA
out
can revoke
Do
them.
you want me to bring our manager who deals
No.
with
Don't waste anyone's
data
time.
protection? Because if we have to supply CCTV to somebody outside of our organisation, every single face, every single number plate has to be blared out. Are you going to do that before
No.
you release?
No, I'm not.
So that's data protection, not our law, that's UK law. So we have to do that. So you're not going to do that. So you're breaching.
So
Data
you believe I'm
protection.
breaking the law?
That's a data breach. We would be in breach of it. So I'm asking you what you're doing and what you're filming.
I've told
That's
you.
a data protection. So you're filming over the top of our site without asking permission, with vehicles. There's data protection. That's our property. And you haven't. If you'd have come to us and just asked, then the department would have been quite happy to speak to you and arrange it, and everything's great. But you haven't. You've just come. You're flying over the top. You know, RAMs, your insurance. You say you've got it. I haven't seen any of it.
You're making out as if I'm doing stuff on your site.
You've just
Where
been
you
overflying.
you
just been
hold on.
overflying.
Airspace. I'm in the airspace.
You're in the airspace. You're over the top of our vehicles and over the top of people. You've just admitted you're not going to blare out anything that's a data protection breach.
And I'll
It's
explain
going
why. If you just
outside
take
the
a breath,
company.
take a breath. So I rely on an exemption, which I don't have to comply with the GDPR like you do.
How?
Oh, you don't?
There's exemptions.
interesting.
Have you ever heard of the artistic exemption or the journalistic exemption?
No, but I will check that.
Okay, so when you come across people trying to take your rights away, objecting to your lawful activity, whatever it may be,
Yes.
then it becomes a public interest video, where this video, when it goes out, people within GSF and you two will learn that what you've been saying to me is wrong, and education will be passed by not only those that watch it, who may have behaved in a similar way, but also by you two. You will learn from this. So therefore it
I'm
will
not
be
learning.
published.
Yeah.
Your face won't be blurred. Your face won't be blurred. Number plates won't be blurred, because I don't need to.
So we have to, and every other company
Yeah,
in the UK
that's fine.
has
You have to
but
comply
you
with
don't have to.
organisations. You're an organisation.
But you don't have to as an individual.
Do you correct?
Interesting.
Just learn from it, my friend. That's all.
Now, what I think is the problem is that if you'd have just come out to GSF
And I don't
asked
do
us,
that. I don't want involvement.
But then we wouldn't have had this conversation. Everything would
You
have
don't need to have
been
this conversation.
in place. I do.
You've come over to learn.
Overflying as our
You're allowed to.
without any
Do you want me to show you? Do
knowledge.
you want me to show you on the Civil Aviation Authority website that you're allowed to?
You've been flying over our property.
I'm just offering to show you that it's allowed. Do you want me to show you?
It's interesting shot.
Yeah. So
Just by you're not filming
It's
any of
very
this
rude.
any
yes,
conversation.
yes, and if you don't
It's
want to,
very rude.
if you don't want to be filmed, please walk away.
No, it's not be film or anything.
You are being
Just
filmed
ask
right
it.
now. Yep.
This is the body cam.
Yeah.
So
Consent
again,
sign.
GDPR and all this palaver. Out of politeness, you should have spoken to us.
Out of politeness, you shouldn't be spreading false information to people out here. Because the false information is, I'm not allowed to fly over private property, and I can't be on a road which is unadopted. What is that all about?
You can be on a road.
I can, so I can, yeah.
No,
So I can be here.
This is a road that is a private road.
Am I allowed to be here? Am I allowed to be here? Go on, answer the question. Am I allowed to be here?
You can cut me here, isn't it?
So I can, yeah? So he's saying I can, you're saying I can't.
No, that is not what he said.
Okay, can I be here on the grass and do what I want to do?
Have you got permission from the landlord?
No, you know I've not. So can I be here?
No, I've just asked a question. You've just answered it.
Well, so anybody entering this road down at the end?
Road is private property.
You've got multiple businesses down here.
Exactly, and if you were over there...
Well, you got to ask them, oh, landlord, I'm thinking of going to Gerstap or GSF today. Is it okay to use your road? You don't have to do that. That's ridiculous.
So you're filming all of this, which is different people on site and different tenants, and they would all be saying the same as me. And there's a landlord that owns all this, and then a state management company. If they are doing anything, then they let the companies know what is happening. That is just normal practice and courtesy.
This is a public place.
This is a private estate owned by one company.
Private estates can be public places.
If you can access it, yes.
Yes, thank you. So whilst you're in public, it doesn't matter who owns it. Please try and understand. It doesn't matter who owns the road. If the public can use it, they can do anything lawful on it. They can have a little go with their remote control car. They can ride their bike. They can ride their skateboard, roller skate. Just certain things that they like to do on a public road, publicly accessible road. That's what I'm doing. Just photography. That's all.
You do photography. Over the top of moving vehicles,
you're allowed to.
Vehicles, property, on a road, we're wearing high vis, you're not, you're flying around with the
high vis on a... Do you want me... Are you asking me to put a high vis on out here?
I'm saying it's commercial vehicles running out.
Am I standing in the road?
I am just highlighting risks.
No, I do my own risk assessment. I'm out in public, mate.
There you go, Richard. Of which we've not seen any documentation.
You're talking about rams again. I don't need to show you any evidence of me being careful out here because I'm nothing to do with you.
Okay,
are we okay?
Just a quick point.
I will notify the management.
Blur the rages. Yeah, blur the rages and the faces that will come across in your video.
No,
that's not. It doesn't cost a lot, does it?
Can't be doing that. And I'm declining that request. I do apologise, my friend, because listen, I'm not zoomed in on people's regs, so that's not a concern for me. But your faces,
we don't know that.
You don't need. We just take my word or don't. I don't care.
We're just asking you. We're just asking you.
Am I interested in people's vehicles today?
We don't know.
I'm interested in GSF.
Yeah, you can say that, but we don't know what's the inside.
Well, don't believe me. That's fine. You're not believed everything else I've said today, so why would it change now?
Because you never come in and ask if you can do what you do.
Okay, let's put that scenario to the test. I walk through your car park, go into reception. Yep. I've got a lovely lady sitting on the reception desk who wouldn't in a million years think she's going to be on YouTube. This is rolling all day, never turns off for my safety. So whatever's said in there, whether it's good or bad, she's now on YouTube. That's not fair on her, is it?
Of course it's not.
So I'll stay out here, and if any of you guys want to come and enter my film set while I'm filming...
There is also body camera, GDPR, there's regulations for that as well.
Do you understand why I didn't go in?
Huh?
Do you understand why I didn't go in? I don't want to approach innocent people.
You can approach and ask. Approach and ask. It means nothing.
Okay. Go and ask her whether she wants to be on YouTube then. I bet she says no.
Ask her. It's not about
I don't go in, mate. I don't go in. I don't put innocent people.
You just send an email and you confirm.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
You've just been hovering right over the top of us without any courtesy or asking. And you've been filming literally right above me, so that's over by that roadway.
Are drones allowed to hover above people and film them?
I've said this.
They are. So
you're filming without my permission.
It's just like saying
with the contractors and business colleagues I have there without their permission, and you're filming us. So you're filming this without permission.
Have you ever driven down a 30-mile-an-hour road at 20 mile an hour? You've just driven down a 30-mile-an-hour road at 20 mile an hour. There's no problem with it, is there?
I'll notify landlord because you are not listening. You are flying over the top
I'm not listening.
And people.
You're allowed to.
Asking permission.
You're allowed to.
Very close over the top of there. So you've now
I was going to show you on the
people on this site and vehicles which you've said you will not wipe out number plates and faces under GDPR. This is people at work may not wish to be filmed. You haven't asked permission, you haven't come to speak to us, you've just took it upon yourself to do this. So we're kindly asking you to leave. It's as simple as that.
I know you're asking me to leave.
We're going to go round in circles. I'm kindly asking you to leave because you are filming without permission people, vehicles, the building and so on. If you'd have just come and asked GSF for permission, it wouldn't be an issue.
What would they have said? If I'm asking for permission, what would the answer have been?
I don't know because you haven't asked it. But we have.
What's your position within the company? What's your position within the company?
I'm a manager with GSF, but we have filming
would
done on
you,
this site and it is never an issue.
Would you be the person?
Not asked.
I don't need to ask. And if I do ask, okay, I'm then getting into some sort of contract with you guys.
With us, so please, I would ask you to leave the site. You don't
I'm not. This is your site. This is your site.
And ask. So please, I would ask you to leave the property.
You don't understand what's going on, do you? You really don't.
I understand.
You can't ask somebody to leave a site which is not yours, okay?
I'm politely asking you to leave and stop filming our property.
You're standing in the road.
Well, it means I'm not walking in front of the vehicle and I have a high vis on. So thank you very much for your time. Please leave our property and don't film.
Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
If you wish to come back, please ask for permission.
Have a nice day. Pleasure to meet you. Wow. But some people you just can't get through to, can you? Please leave. Don't film the site. If you had just come in and asked for permission, then what? I guarantee it would have been a no. Well, it wouldn't have been on my terms, would it? It would have been on their terms. And we don't do planned visits. That's a definite no-no. So off he goes now. Back to work. Back to what he was doing before. And he wants me to leave site, even though I've said multiple times that I'm not on your site. I am not on your site. He just didn't understand, did he? Right, the location of the djaudits keyring on this video will be just on the end of that twig, just there. So if you are one of the first people to watch the video and you do want the keyring, good luck with that, but please don't go on their site. I don't like it. Let's move on. It was a hard nut to crack, that one. The first two guys, they were fine. They've seen the videos. They know how to behave. But as soon as a manager saw the drone, he just couldn't help himself, could he? And did you hear what the first security guard said just before the manager arrived? Ignore him. Oh dear. Does he have a history of being a bit rude? I don't know. Anyway, that was GSF. The sun is still shining against us. GSF car parts in Wolverhampton. If you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one, guys. Bye bye for now.